Businesses throughout the city of Temecula are seizing the moment by investing in our growing economy. From our core of family-owned businesses to a growing list of startups and expanding enterprises. This strong and vibrant business community believes in the future of Temecula. And that future is happening now.
2014 is Temecula's 25th anniversary, and we're poised for continued prosperity. Confidence in the future of our city is clearly demonstrated by the opening of Mercedes-Benz of Temecula.
Mercedes-Benz of Temecula is part of the Fletcher Jones automotive group, and it is part of a privately held company. We feel that although we're investing multiple millions of dollars in the facility and in the people, in our systems and processes and technology, we want to be part of this community. If we can create jobs and if we can be an anchor, and we think that there'll be more interest in bringing additional luxury brands to this particular area. So the timing from the point of view of the economy coming back, the housing market is coming back. We think that all the economic indicators for the next 5 to 10 years look very strong.
The Truax building across the street from City Hall is now completing its construction. Its entire third floor is already leased out to Cengage Learning, bringing jobs from Texas to Temecula.
We're very excited to be here in Temecula because we found that we do have a workforce that meets the needs for us to be able to continue to grow our business. We are a global company that has over 5,200 employees. As an organization, we made the decision to close our Fort Worth office, and we are moving all those positions to the Temecula area.
One of the most prominent success stories in Temecula's 25-year history was the recent opening of Temecula Valley Hospital. This technologically advanced hospital is the centerpiece of our growing medical community.
Temecula Valley Hospital is a 140-bed, all-private room, brand new hospital in the city of Temecula. People were traveling long distances for advanced services like stroke and cardiac care that they couldn't receive right here in this area. We have 5 operating rooms, one of which is specially designed for open heart surgery. We have a cardiac cath lab. We have a special treatment room for GI procedures. And we have tremendous advanced technology for ultrasound, for X-ray, for CT, MRI services. Everything is very high-tech here in the new hospital. Building a hospital in the state of California is the most expensive state in the nation to build in. So you've got to find an area that's growing, that has a strong economy, has a strong future. So that's why this was an ideal location. The cost of construction for the hospital was $150 million. Our payroll right now on an annual basis is $40 million to bring 450 jobs to this community. A lot of those were from local residents who previously were commuting to work. And we're also supporting $6 million worth of supporting physicians to bring more physicians to this area who are very high quality to practice with us.
Manufacturers like Intense Cycles USA, with 32 employees, are a critical component to Temecula's job base.
We like the Temecula Valley. It's very cost effective to have a business here. There's a good employee base, industrial space, and the business park here, there's a lot of resources available in vendors and that we can use to outsource for processes that we don't do ourselves. In the next couple of years, we'll have more than doubled our size, and our opportunity for growth right now there's huge potential.
Temecula companies like ADTI Media are seizing the moment of the upswing in our economy. They're finding that now's the time to expand their enterprise.
We looked around and we knew that Temecula was the right place for us. It was our opportunities are really exploding. We do all of our manufacturing in Temecula, sales, logistics, service, everything happens right here in Temecula. We see the growth in the next year to 3 years is really starting to accelerate. We'll be growing our engineering team 20 to 30% in the next 6 to 9 months. Our manufacturing staff could double. And we found that the cost differential from doing manufacturing in Asia and doing it here is very competitive, bringing it back.
National retail chains like Brighton many times have stores owned by local residents whose corporate offices are also located in Temecula.
Our company is located here in Temecula. Our #1 store is in Temecula, our corporate office in Temecula, and we have 5 stores in Southern California. The thing we love about the mall and the developer is that they are consistently committed to the property. In 2003, we were an expansion wing Then they evolved to the outdoor, where they put restaurants and new business on the outside, and now they're looking at additional expansion. Out of 250 stores, the Temecula store is typically in the top 10% in the country.
Petco, with over 1,000 stores across the United States, selected Temecula to unveil their new store concept that included remodeling and expanding their current location and adding new services and enhancements.
We think it's a perfect time for a community like this to have a store with all the features that we have in here. The timing is right, and Temecula was the first community in the nation chosen to host that type of store. Plus the fact that we've been in the city of Temecula for over 15 years was a natural choice. This is a great community, which is one of the reasons that we chose to place our new store here.
The Temecula Valley tourism industry infuses more than $625 million annually into our local economy. That number's rising as companies like Temecula Valley Winery Management invests and reinvests in our community.
Temecula Valley Winery Management is part of a family of companies located here in Temecula Valley. It's really incredible to see the response that we're getting from our local community. That would include the Los Angeles and San Diego metropolitan areas. We have approximately 80 to 120,000 plus visitors per year at some of our more popular wineries. We continue to see an increase in foot traffic. Our sales are doing better and better every year, and it seems like we're about to have a benchmark year in 2014.
As Temecula turns 25 this year, we need to remember that it was our mom and pop businesses that started Temecula. Many of those mom and pops are still here. Not only are they here, but they're expanding and seizing the moment again to reinvest today in Temecula.
In 1989, we applied for our permit to build and operate the Shell station. It is one of the highest volume stations in the United States for Shell. Shell has 15,000 stations. We're probably within the top 10 in the country. The brewery was born in an idea form when my existing tenant moved out of the garage business, which I built, and so I decided I wanted to do something that was fun, and I was always interested in pizza, and I was very interested in beer. I believe that Temecula, this was a great corridor for growth. Our relationship with the city is outstanding. I couldn't think of a finer city to live in, work in, or to play in.